What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So if you haven't seen the first video, stop wasting time on the First Descendant. It briefly covers on how you should build up a character from start to finish, kinda. It's like who you should focus on and what weapons you should focus on and what external components. So this video is going to promise you efficiency. I'm going to tell you what to grind, where to grind it at, and how you can grind and go about it. There's a lot of different things in the game. It's like a star chart of what you can get and how you can get it, right? So here is the lane on farming efficiently. So this isn't going to take too long. So if we want, we'll start here. We'll start at Void Vessel. If you want the dog, if you want this dog, if you want Inez, if you want Keelan, they're all going to be here in this area for the Void Vessel. That's the medium-sized vessel. And then if you have a dog equipped, if you already have one, so you're going to start off trying to get the German Shepherd, then you're going to get the Sheepdog, and then you're going to get to the Husky. It's another thing. So whatever dog you have is going to influence what other dog you can get. So right now I have a Husky on. This is catered towards the Sheepdog. Inez and Keelan, and of course every time I want to talk now, I want to hiccup and I want to do all that. That's usually how this goes. If you want to farm for the swords, which takes a ridiculous amount of time, you probably, First Descendant probably lost players off of this. It takes so long to get these dang gone swords. I still haven't maxed out the Deus Machina, but you can get the Deus Machina and you can get the Shadow Nano, the Shadow Sword here too. There's nothing else really here besides the two swords. So farming that. If you want the hyper super cool injector, this stuff, it's like everywhere now. They kind of put it everywhere. You get 4 here, you get 10 there, yada yada, such and such. These keys, linking this all together. So the decryption keys, number 2 is going to be only for this. Decryption keys 1 is going to only be for this. If you want more of them, then you're going to want to go to the Battle Pass. I'm not saying buy the Battle Pass. You're going to get coins, right? And then you're going to be able to purchase them here. So that is what you're going to be able to get. If you already got the swords and you've already got what you need to buy stuff from here, just get the fine adjustment control axes. They take a lot of money. They take an extremely long time to craft, a small amount of them, like 500. But for playing the game, if you are playing it, I'm guessing that's why you're here, then you're gonna want these because they're you're re-rolling weapons all the time to get that perfect thing. Anything else outside of this list, you get the keys and you get that. So those are those ways to farm that. While we're here, if you want the battle supply shop stuff and you want to earn the coins, they just made this stuff a lot easier. This is the daily task and the seasonal stuff. It's like the Destiny checklist of stuff that you can do throughout the season in order to get these silver tokens and to also get ancestral mods. Ancestral mods come all over the place. Obviously, you get them from here. You get them from all these weekly tracks. You're going to get them from Sigma Sector. All right, you get one free one here, one free one there. And then you also get a lot of them from completing this mission. If you complete this 10 times, you're going to get one of these, but it's not a box that you can open. This should be a specific box that you could open if you want me to do it 10 times. You're going to get these Transcendent modules here, but the ancestral modules, they usually drop all the time, like for all the characters. I probably got like 15 for some Descendant out there. But again, so farming effectively, right? I'm not taking you off track. Harris, only from here. The Hive Masters, only from here. The Mutant Box D is only from here. If you want to get Eugen, he's only here. So, and the Mutant Box, Mutant Box D is here too. These mutant boxes can be farmed. So if you're doing these a lot, mutant box D, mutant box D. If we go over to our library and we can focus it, then wherever you can get it from, right? The Supermassive Receptor, Forbidden Sanctuary, and Axiom Plain Sight, both of those places, it's going to make that progress go up so you can get more of these mutant boxes. Hopefully they change this in the future like they said they were going to, because it's a big pain in the butt. Hive Master is easy to craft. Deus Machina is taking forever to craft. Anyway, so if you want to farm, let's go with like a weapon per se. If you want specific old weapons, like these really old ones, and you want to get them right away, you're going to go to ETA0 and you're going to purchase those things from there. So I'm going to show you, because when I'm recording this video, ETA0 is not here. But when you go over to this, where is it at? What am I looking for? I'm looking for, it should be miscellaneous. There we go. Tickets, the vouchers. So you get these vouchers from playing 400% missions. If somebody is maxed out, and if you are maxed out, help a brother out. Don't cash them out until like, well, you can't cash them out until ETA0 is there. But if someone's maxed out on these and they don't pick them up, I don't know if this is a bug, but you will pick up the ones that person would have got. Since they can't get them, they just go to the next person. So one run you could get a few of them, and one run you can get like 400. So easy way to do this. So while you're doing Sigma Sector 80 million times and doing all these missions 80 million times, you're going to get a bunch of Haley stuff. Haley is probably one of the easiest descendants to get. And let me show you where to get Haley. Haley is going to be gotten from, and I clicked on the wrong map. Let's go Hagios. I think that's how you say it. We'll go over here. Oh, I can't show you. So it's the disruption mission. The Vogus Invasion disruption mission. Also, for Haley, you can also get her in, I want to say Sigma Sector. So these Haley tickets are in Sigma Sector. The Haley tickets are in the ISA. So you can get them both here. You're gonna be running this so many times. You're gonna get Haley. So you would get Bunny. You would get Viessa, Lepig, Ajax, and then you get Haley. Essentially, I want to say that one of the beginning characters, I think Ajax is the harder one to actually farm for. And an easy way to get descendants that you do not own, right? Easy way to get them is when you open up these boxes. Where's the box? So I may have cashed it out already, but they're giving out older descendants almost for free at this point. I never vouch for buying a descendant. I've done it in the past. I don't suggest that you do it because it's not good. But if you are missing something from here, let me use two hands. You can get it from these boxes that they typically give out. It's an easy way to chunk it. So you don't have to. So you save yourself a bunch of time. So a bunch of time and energy. Again, I've told you in the previous video on how to get the unique RK factor. The unique RK factor can easily be farmed in this mission that you're going to be playing over and over and over again because it gives you the most. But the Sigma Sector gives you the most for the day. So if you can, I shouldn't, oh, I've already done it and I didn't even realize it. But you do get a little bonus for completing the Sigma Sector for the day. So you want to be kind of maxed out on that. Cores are going to be mainly farmed from here. So you're going to run this over and over again. You're going to want a good Viessa. To get a good Viessa, you're going to want to run this Viessa here. I'll keep it up on screen for a little bit so you can screenshot it as I talk to you about briefly the playstyle of it. Absolute Zero is absolutely the best for Viessa. I particularly want to get away from it. I enjoy hypothermia. I've seen some other YouTubers probably put some clickbait videos out there about the snow globe that she throws out. I don't even know what it's called, Glacial Storm or something. But anyway, Their absolute zero is what everyone uses with Power Beyond for the Viessa, and this is roughly it. She's a crit descendant, so you can take that, write it down, take a picture, all that, and this is going to be her absolute zero build, very samey of someone else's build more than likely with the mutant cell thing. So the mutant cell that I do have here is the one for critical hit and critical hit damage. I don't have the cohesion on. If you know what I'm talking about, I don't like it. I think it's garbage. I want this up all the time, but I digress. So when we talk about the hypernova at the time of recording this video, it's a battle pass thing. You can't really farm it. I want to say hypernova came from here. Let's see. Hypernova, yeah, hypernova came from the battle pass. So if you don't got money, you don't got it. Easy peasy like that. And for the Deus Ex Machina, we already talked about that. Shadow Sword, we already talked about that. Unique weapon, Frost Watcher is going to come from either the boxes or you're going to get it from Frost Watcher. That Colossi. Hammer and Anvil is not worth getting, but when this is up, if you want to collect all the weapons, White Knight Gulch missions, their missions are actually going to give you these stupid, unique, heavy ion collectors. If you don't know, this is how you get the hammer and anvil. I'm stressed just thinking about this stupid gun that no one uses because it's garbage. You want to get bang for your buck. If it's the targetable thing, which Mysteries In for some reason has some of the highest XP that you can get out of a mission. I'll show you that right now. 395,000. It's insane. And it has some of the best rewards that you can get there. Anyway, the mission's super fast and super easy. But you again get these stupid heavy ion things and you need like a ton of them. You need a ridiculous amount to get hammer and anvil. So if you want to get hammer and anvil, that is how you get that weapon. Go back to weapons for unique ones. The actual, I want to say, well, I think that's about it for the harder unique ones, because this Peacemaker is going to come from Gluttony, so that's easy enough. Now, if you want to farm specific external components, right, where are we at? We're at 12 minutes. So specific external components can be farmed if you look in the right place. So whatever you want to farm, come over here to the library, click on that. You're like, oh, I don't know where that's at. And click on it again, it takes you there. The game literally walks you to where to try to get this. Now, if we want specific stuff for these external components, then you need to come down here to the junk filter. These are my junk filter settings, right? If you don't like it, you don't gotta like it. These are my junk filter settings. You can copy them if you want to. This is what I have. This is what I got on there. You can slow the video down, take a screenshot of it, or whatever. Here's my reactor setup. I only have it like this. I wouldn't say copy this one. Don't copy this one, because I was looking for a specific one for Bunny to fight the Grim Reaper. That's why this is set up this way. The weapons should usually look like this. Pretty simple. And that's because we don't want any purples. Besides the one copy of them to get our master rank up, level it up to 40, and you can get rid of it then if you want to save yourself some space. But I'm hoping purple weapons one day will become a thing if the game doesn't get shut down. Now, reactors are harder to farm. So if we want to get a specific reactor, this is going to look insane because I don't know anybody who's done this in a long time. But you get this acquisition info from here that you can, it basically says you can get it from everywhere. But here is the actual, right, difficulty rewards. A screen you probably have never seen ever in your life. If I don't know anyone who's using this thing anymore, because you probably got whatever you want. But if you don't, there's a rotation of 4 days that goes on with this thing. You can find out where your reactor that you're looking for will drop at. And you're like, I don't know where the Dune base is at. So you will go and click it, and this is the Doom base, right? The game, again, the game is walking you back through how to play it. Now, these things aren't really discussed in the game for some reason. And we were only going to be doing certain missions. So Echo, what is it? White Knight Gulch is the thing this today. We can go over and see where we can farm stuff at. Again, you'll be getting all sorts of stuff, but that's how you search for it. Anyway, keeping back on track because I don't want this video to drag on too much longer. Now, when does farming take too much of your time? When does it become cumbersome? So if we're looking specifically for a reactor, then I would say leave your junk filter open and play the game. If you're trying to hunt down a specific reactor, again, put on your junk filter settings to the way that you like them, and then just continue playing the game, and eventually you may get it. You can go farm for one, but it's very, very boring, and I don't suggest that. All the regular stuff that you're going to be playing in the game, which are going to be 400% missions, right? They're going to be they're going to be 400%, they're going to be 400% dungeons. They're going to be the mega dungeons. It's going to be Sigma Sector. It's going to be Axiom Plains. Axiom Plains has a variety of different things you can do there. And we're going to be fighting the Wall Crasher. And you're also going to be doing that medium-sized and normal facility. You're doing all these different things in the game. That's your lane. Go watch that first video that I put out before about stop wasting time, because we don't want to waste time here. We already got a lot of things happening. We got life to do. And you should just, you're going to get it eventually playing missions and leveling up characters. I wouldn't suggest farming for that thing. So after this, what's next? What are we doing? So then in the next video, I'm going to show you a build or two. I'll show you the builds of the main 4 characters that work, and then probably throw in a bonus glay so you could see how that build works. Gonna go over it briefly, probably do a showcase. So if you do want that video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.